Hi friends, welcome back to Fire Emblem discussion. Surprise, it's Maggie here today. You may have heard Adam in recent videos talk about the importance of 1-2 range weaponry. There have been a few of you asking for more of an explanation as to why it's so important. So here we are, we're making a video and we're gonna try to help you out today. Remember, the things shared here are not necessary to be followed, but it will make the game a bit easier if you do. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, it is important that you are able to attack on enemy phase. It allows you to deal a lot of damage that you would otherwise have to do on player phase. It saves time and makes it keep the map clean. Sometimes a poorly planned enemy phase can lead to a cluttered map that is hard to navigate through. So let's go over a scenario to see what I mean. Here we have two enemies. One has a 1 range axe and the other has 1-2 range magic. Now, let's say we leave Leonie equipped with a bow that only has 2 range, Sylvain who has a 1-2 range hand axe, and Dimitri with a 1 range lance in the range of both enemies. Let's take a look at how they act.
Nice try.
As you can see, both enemies attacked so that they would not take counterattacks. Enemies love to avoid taking damage when possible. So now we are forced to use our player phase to take care of these enemies rather than being able to push forward and getting other stuff done. Now let's see how we could go about fixing this issue. This is the exact same setup, except this time Leonie and Dimitri have 1-2 range options as well. Let's see what happens.
No! That takes care of that.
I saw that coming. Over already.
That went so much better. Each enemy that attacked was counterattacked and most of them died. And even though the Armor Knight survived, he was left at low health, so one of our weaker units can pick him off if we need. So comparing both attempts, we can see that enemies will almost always attack someone who cannot attack them back. But if you make sure all of your units have weapons to counterattack most, if not all, the enemies on enemy phase, then they will be forced to attack someone who can attack them back. Now, let's briefly go over what weapons you want to have equipped for the range. Any bow who has close counter, which is a skill that can be learned by leveling up bow rank, will have 1-2, 3, or 4 range depending on the class. As for lances, javelins and short spears are your best bet. Axes have hand axes and short axes, and swords have the Levin sword that attack with magic at range. By default, all offensive magic has at least 1-2 range, so you won't need to worry about that with them. Gauntlets get the short end of the deal by not being able to counterattack at range without the help of a special gambit. As a quick side note, don't forget that you can change what weapon a unit has equipped with another unit by using the trade command with them and moving the desired weapon to the top of their inventory. This can be a major help when trying to have everyone well equipped for enemy phase. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comment your thoughts and questions below and we will try to get them answered in a future video. And as always, like and subscribe for more Fire Emblem discussion.